Good morning from a sunny, rather warm Grosmont station on the North York Moors Railway. It's, as you can see, Diesel Gala weekend. I'm here with my dad, who's down there somewhere. See what shots I can get, video I can get. More importantly, a nice day off work. Spending it in probably one of my favourite places in the country, on the moors, with the railway. Can't go wrong. Now, the plan is to start here at Grosmont, see what shots I can get that are different to what I came when I came last time at least, hopefully anyway. And then basically work the way back towards Pickering, stopping off at different photo opportunities, different locations, talk you through the shots, show you the locations, the different sorts of spots you can get some pretty good photos at, and just have a nice day out with my father. So fingers crossed the weather holds out. I know this morning when I looked it was forecast a little bit of rain, so hopefully that stays away and it's full of sunshine. So I'll yeah, fingers crossed it turns out to be a nice day. Plenty of railway photography, and we'll see how we get on. Now, I'm in the steam shed, just down at the MPD. All the steam locos are currently sat here, obviously being a Diesel Gala weekend. I don't think any of these are going to be running, highly unlikely. But this is it's a lovely place to come for the steam gala. So obviously they're all sat here getting ready for steaming. You get some lovely, I can't even talk, atmospheric shots. One of which I'll actually pop up now, that I got last September. And here we have everything that's running today. Fingers crossed anyway, there's no breakdowns or anything like that.
Train nerds on it, in blokes.
So we're done at the station now, at Grosmont station. We're going to head off to what I would call probably the first bit I know of proper photography location at Darnholm. Fingers crossed we can get parked. I know it's popular, especially on gala days. So yeah, when I get there, I'll explain the shot. So I'm at Darnholm. Managed to get parked. It can be a bit tricky. Got some snap on the go. So basically, trains leaving Grosmont will come under the bridge, round the curve, and on into Goatland. And it makes for quite a nice shot as they come round the bend, especially in the morning with the sun being behind you. So if it turns out any good, here's the shot. So that was the shot of the 20, leaving Grosmont, going under Darnholm Bridge and on its way into Goatland. Instead of moving off and going to Goatland Station, I'm going to stay here and wait for, I think it's is it the Class 35 high mech coming out of Goatland on its way to Grosmont. So we'll see how that turns out, and if it does turn out any good, again, here's the shot. So I've moved away from Darnholm and made it down to the very famous Goatland, obviously used in Heartbeat and Harry Potter for Hogsmeade Station, I think it was. So I'm going to hang about here and see what comes in. I'm a bit useless at reading timetables, to be honest, but there might be some nice shots up on shots, should I say, not shops, some nice shots on top of the bridge, and further down at the stone bridge there's some nice shots looking into the station, so I might even hang about to see what's what in there. I have noticed as well on Google, when the heather's in bloom, there is some nice shots up in the heather looking down towards the station as well, so that might be for another time. So yeah, we'll see what we get. Now this makes for quite a nice shot. I know that the light's a bit harsh on the loco itself on North Star, but I think a bit of light room, it should turn out all right. So if it does, here's the shot. away from Goatland now, and we're at a place called Long Barn, which I think is probably one of the more recognisable spots on the railway. And I think there's 2 trains supposed to be passing. There's the Class 20 coming from behind us, from Pickering end, and then I think there's the Teddy Bear and Hymack from Goatland coming towards us. So I don't really know how the first shot will fare, because it's a bit into the sun that way, but the second shot should be alright. So again, if they turn out alright, I'll pop them up and then we'll see where we go from there. Right, moved on to Pickering. This will be probably the end of the video. We're a bit pushed for time, parking wise, and if I could understand timetables a bit better, I might have been able to sort of plan out the day a bit more, but yeah, there we go anyway. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. About to have an arrival into the station now, so I'll chat to you when it's finished, and obviously I'll post up any shots I get from here. Well, I'm home. I'm changed. I'm in something comfortable. It's been a good day, I think. Weather played ball, thankfully, because when I got up this morning, I looked at weather forecast and it said it was supposed to rain all day at Grosmont. So that's a positive. British weather's not done what it's supposed to do. Wonderful. But yeah, I think I've got some decent shots. It's been difficult at times. Harsh light and people in the way, but what can be expected? You know, it is a place for people to visit. It's just unfortunate that sometimes the better shots are crowded out, if you like, but it's good to see that there's still people visiting the railway, because obviously it's charity ran, and yeah, so hopefully that all works out for them and they can get the money to help with Bridge 42. I know that's a big point at the minute that they're trying to push to try and get that bridge just at Grosmont Station repaired and made safe. But thank you for anybody that's watched. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed shooting it today. I know I mentioned in the last video that this video was supposed to be a wildlife video, but due to, you know, life getting in the way, I've just simply not had the time to be able to get out, and it just so happened that the time I managed to get out today, it just coincided with the Diesel Gala, so I thought I'd just go and see what happened. Fingers crossed the next video will be a wildlife video. Hopefully, I know I've said it again plenty of times, from Bempton Cliffs. So I'm going to try my best to get there next. Hopefully, if it all pans out, I'd like to be there within the next day or two. So that video should come pretty soon. So fingers crossed, life doesn't get in the way again and it all works out how I want it to. So thank you again. I really appreciate anybody who's watched. Please keep your eye out for any more videos I do upload. I know I am going to be uploading more shorts every chance I get of, I would say more particularly the train stuff, as it's easier to do shorts for the railways. So, in fact, as I'm recording this outro now, in a few hours' time, Earl of Mount Edgecombe is actually coming through a station not far from Wakefield, so I'm going to try my best, if it's still light, to get out and get a bit of footage and a couple of shots. So for the third time, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.